Before I get started, I would just like to say welcome to my new subscribers. I see my numbers creeping up, thank you very much. Please like the video and please leave me a comment. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So I'm going to start a new mini-series, and this mini-series literally is minis. So anything I can make that's really small. So the idea is that anything that can fit in my palm of my hand is what I'm going to make for this series. So they're going to be nice and simple, things for beginners, things for those of you that don't have a lot of clay to spare, and basically just to give it a new go. So based on the new mini series, I'm going to show you how to make a little key ring and a little magnet, and these are going to be owls. So here we go. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So I'm going to show you what they look like now. And first, I'm going to show you the keyring. So here we go. I'm not going to lie, this was really difficult. Now, I'm not sure whether that's my technique or whether it was because I was using A-NRZO paints. Now, A-NRZO acrylic paints aren't the greatest because they dry really, really quickly, which meant I had to work doubly fast to make sure that I got the ink on and then the ink off really, really quickly. So I hadn't fathomed this out until I'd got halfway through and basically wasted a lot of white and a lot of acrylic paint. But I now do have a great ball of grey that I'm going to use for a different project. So all is not lost. But anyway, let's talk about this. It turned out really, really cute, I have to say. I really like the way the owl looks, and as you know, it is from a little wooden stamp. So let's talk about the stamp itself. It is quite hard to push in, particularly if you have harder clay. Now, luckily, I was using white, so white generally, particularly in the professional range, is quite soft, so that worked out okay. But my technique in terms of pressing it down enough or too much, or sometimes not enough, was fairly difficult. So this is one of the ones that I pressed in fairly deep, so it does have deep creases, therefore the ink went in okay. And for some reason I managed to get it off this one and put it to the side and thought, no, I can do better, and then I couldn't. So this ended up being the one that I finished with. Anyway, he is really, really cute. I didn't colour him in. I could have used more acrylic paint, but you know what? I'm going to put the acrylic paints aside for a little while and do something different, because this was not as easy as it looked. So if any of you have got some hints and tips that you can give me in the comments as to how I can make this quicker and more simple, please let me know. So moving on to the other one, I've got it right here. So this is how I normally do ours, and I really like them to look like this. The reason for that is because they've got more depth, they have a little sort of feathery look to them, as they should, and I made the design with the little feathers. Some of them I cut in half and some of them I didn't, and the reason for that is because I wanted the owl to have a bit of depth. I didn't want it to look all the same. So as you notice here, it's got more thicker feathers and then thinner ones, and then I thought, well, he needs some feet, so I had to add the feet as well. And then obviously the general features of an owl, I made the eyes really big, almost like flowers. Now if you notice on one of my other videos, I think it was a while ago now, I made some flowers that look like this, and I do my owl eyes exactly the same way. And if I can find the video, I will also link that in the description, along with my other owl video that I did a little while ago. So let's talk about the beak. The beak's quite easy to do, just roll it into a tiny, tiny little shape, squish it together and put it on. And then around the outside, I just made flat feathers to go round, because I didn't want him to look too feathery and too puffy. I wasn't too sure how it would look. And then at the top here, I made some tiny little ones that stick out a tiny bit, and I also made sure that at the back here it did have support, so that when you stick it on the fridge, it's not going to fall anywhere, and it's not, when you push it on, it's not going to break. Now on the back, it doesn't look the prettiest because, let's face it, you're not really going to see the back anyway, but if I was doing this for a commission, I would have a back to it, and it would look really neat. But to be honest, because I was doing it more to show the front and everything, I didn't do the back. I just stuck a magnet on it. So this is how you make really cute owls from Polymer Clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. I want the owl to have lots of I'm going to start again because this is terrible. Fur-like feathers. Fur-like feathers? What are you talking about? Start again. It is not. Oh my god. Can I have some new teeth? Hang on, let's get up around the right way. Well, I'm talking a lot of shit, aren't I? talking out of my bottom. Anyway, let's have a drink. Drinky! Hello? What was that?